Alright. Figured I'd express something. It's always interesting. Sometimes we can feel like this push-pull inside of ourselves that, sometimes it feels like, we have nothing, to say. But also, behind it, there's like a lot of energy, it seems like. And I think, there's this illusion that there is nothing, and that we just want to sort of run away and rest for a while. But the truth is like what we're really doing is we're like trying to hide from, the intensity of life, because we've not really made room for life to exist within ourselves. And I think much of, what we do in this life nowadays is like escapism, to get away from life, to get away from the things that make us feel alive. So, we like find this path of least resistance. It seems, like the path of least resistance, but what it really is, it's putting up resistance to life flowing through us. And it's like giving up our power to, be human beings, to be fully, awake, be fully aware. And we're just like, it can seem like we're, taking an easier path and just, sort of like following along with, whatever the vibes are. But at the same time, we live in such a, unnatural sort of period in history where, our natural drives, everything, is subverted. So like, what would probably be natural under better circumstances in a healthier society, is now we have to use our energy to block our own energy, essentially. And so we end up like feeling tired and depleted. And, we call it depression and anxiety. But the truth is that, the fuel for our depression and our anxiety is that we are, there are desires that we have, but we put them so much out of focus, and we, so block so much of our own energy. But, it requires a shitload of energy to block your own like immensity and your own true nature from naturally fulfilling itself. So it's like a bit of a counterintuitive thing where it's like, on the one hand, we have to meet our own resistance, which can be very uncomfortable. And it seems like, it takes energy to go past it. But the truth is once we actually like open up and start putting something out there, something out there that is about us, that is, what we're, that is truly meaningful to us, then, we begin to realize, oh, I'm not actually being drained by this like scary thing. It's actually fueling me, and I'm actually becoming more and more energized. And, it seems like, sometimes it's the, we find our energy sort of leaving our body as we approach. But once we break through that fucking barrier of our own, like, practiced, walls, and those walls are like energetic, energies that we've put up. And, but once we move past them, all of a sudden, like, shit, like there's like all this energy, like almost too much energy. What do I do with all this fucking energy? It's like, you want to continue to go forward, and you may not always feel like you have the words, to speak, but, you just sometimes, just open your mouth, or, start dancing, do whatever, just like do something creative, whatever. There's lots of different ways, try new things, try things that, seem scary or seem maybe like the wrong thing. And then, you might find out, the things that you thought you were being repelled from are actually things that are, things that will energize you. Anyway, I'll leave it here.